Hey guys, welcome back. On today's video, I'm going to show you how I clean my Bacana grills. Super easy to do it, so let's get to it. Alrighty guys, it's a cold Friday here in Riverton, Utah. I've got my two Bacana grills here. Boom, one there and one there. And every time I use them, I like to let them cool down, take the coals off, give them a good clean, a good vacuum, and a good wipe down so they can last longer, be cleaner when I use them next time. If I need to transport them, they'll be clean and not full of ash in there. So I'm going to show you quickly some of the things I use, and I'll show you a before and after. So let's get to it. Alrighty guys, here's Bacana Grill 1. We're going to remove the cover. As you can see, all those coals have cooled down. I'm going to dump them in my bucket there, my metal bucket. This one too, Bacana Grill 2. We're going to clean them up. See all that leftover salt on top? Give it a good wipe, vacuum it. I like to keep my things clean and in good shape. So let's go ahead and get them set up. Alrighty guys, we've got a few essentials here that I like to use to clean the Bacana grills. So, super important, plastic gloves. I love this metal spatula because sometimes those coals with all the fat get stuck on this metal plate, on the sides, here too. And so, I love to go ahead and use the spatula to give it a good wipe, get as much of the coals and garbage off. After that, I've got a ash back right here. This helps me vacuum out all the fine little dust made by the coals. And super important, crocodile cloths, the power scrub. These are going to help me get all this fat that's stuck there as much as I can get off. All this leftover caked on salt. The front, give it a good clean and shine again. And even the bottom. I like to clean the bottom too. You see how that's all dusty and dirty. And I'll use good recyclable kitchen cloths that I've used and have now turned into my throwaway cloths, especially for like this bottom stuff. I won't wash these again. I'll just throw them away after they get super black. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a time lapse, guys. Check these out, guys. Before, and I'll do an after Bacana Grill 1 and then Bacana Grill 2. There you go. The front. I'm gonna do a time lapse, guys. All that crap in there. It's a beautiful day. Sunset's about to go down. So let's get to it. Part of the audio here, I've got the other phone, but there's some of that stuff that cakes on, so that's why I like a nice flat spatula. That way you're not getting your towel super dirty. Obviously you're gonna have to be moving this around, but you can see some of this stuff that gets caked on. You just remove it with a spatula. We're also gonna vacuum it, but that's gonna get a lot of the stuff off as a regular towel or just using your hands. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Alrighty guys, for this next step, I still like to use the spatula here because there's some big holes here that are not gonna fit through the little vacuum right there. That little hole right there. And so I'll scrape them up, dump them in the ash bucket, and then whatever I can't get with a spatula, I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum. So let's go ahead, let me show you. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in my bucket and then I'll come back and show you. Alrighty guys, so I told you the spatula, I like to use it to scrape this salt up here. This one doesn't have that much up there. Still run it through there. Especially you want to get all these sides right here. You see that right there? whether it's salt, fat, charcoal buildup, the sides too. There. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to this one and that one. You can see that on the time lapse, but I just wanted to show you why it's super important to get a little spatula like this one. You want to get as much of the grease, junk, gunk, punk, whatever you want off your grill so they can last longer. So let's get to it. There we go. We got the shop vac right here, a little ash vacuum. Audio is going to be bad because of the vacuum, but I also like to go in the front here. If there's any food or salt, try to get that off of the chain. But you can see, guys, I vacuumed these guys out. And now I'm going to hit them with a spatula again so I can get all this crap that's stuck to the walls. And then I'll do another vacuum, and then we'll start wiping them down. Let's go.
15 minutes later.
Alrighty, guys, update here. Scraped off all the crap on those. Scraped and vacuumed out these guys. And now, obviously, you can still see some dirty stuff in here, but we're gonna go ahead and get the rags, the crocodile cloths, and get these good cleaned up. But big difference already. All the ashes in the ash bucket. But yeah. You want to get these scraped off and cleaned off as best as you can so they can last longer. Obviously they look, you know, used because they have been used. And obviously you know when you're messing with a grill full of charcoal and wood, it's going to get, you know, black, dirty, burn marks. The fat's going to get burned. But you don't want to leave them all dirty and messy, you know. Another thing you also need while you clean, your favorite drink. Vitamin water. Let me know in the comments if you like this flavor. The best vitamin water flavor, Energy Tropical Citrus. All the other ones are not that good. The red one, dragon fruit I think it's called, is okay. Other than that, they all suck. This is the best one right here. Alrighty, guys, like I was saying, but in the time lapse, we've got these guys scraped, vacuumed out. We cleaned them up with a dirty towel. Now we're gonna hit them with a crocodile cloth power scrub wipes. These are super heavy duty. These will help get that grime, salt, fat that's stuck on there off of them so they can look a little nicer. Obviously they're not gonna look new because look at all that grime. They're not gonna look new because we use these, we grill with them. We actually get together, grill, use them up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these cleaned up with the wipes, and then I'll put them back together. Let's get to it.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, guys, I wiped them down. As you can see in here, they're drying off. Wipe them with a crocodile cloth. So obviously they're not going to be perfect because some of the paint comes off after you use it with, you know, that much heat, that much fire, food, fat in there. So vacuum these guys out too, the ashtrays. This one goes on this guy right here. We'll put him back in there. There we go. Put this guy back in here. You can see this charcoal lid right here has over the years, over the months has become warped just because of how hot it gets, but still working fine and dandy. Alrighty guys, so there they are, Bacana Grill 1, Bacana Grill 2, nice and clean. Obviously you can't get them perfect because, like I already said like 5 times, we used to cook with these guys, grilled chicken, picanha, vegetables, scraped off as much as I could with that metal spatula, vacuumed it out with the ash vac, wiped it with a dirty cloth, and then finished them off with a crocodile cloth right there. So now they are ready for their covers and to be ready for next time we grill. Let's go. Alrighty guys, well there you have it. I hope that this video is helpful. Remember to keep your grills, smokers nice and clean. They will last longer, they will look better. For those of you who actually appreciate good food, you know by keeping your grills and smokers clean, you're gonna make better food. You're not gonna be tasting all that burnt residue that continues to burn and burn and burn, because you're gonna try and take and scrape and vacuum off as much as you can. So that's important for you to have good food, for your grills and smokers to last longer. I hope that this video can be helpful to you. Again, we use the metal spatula, ash vac, dirty cloth, and the crocodile cloth. 4 items, super easy. I'm gonna get these wrapped up, go have dinner. Thank you for watching, see you next time. Hey guys, I forgot to mention this in the video, but these Bacana grills are super fun. I have 2 of them, I love them. You can get one too, bacanagrills.com. Use my code SMIKE at checkout for you to get a free bag of charcoal, fire starters, and tongs. So you get 3 free goodies with the purchase of your grill. You're not gonna regret this grill. It's super fun, super versatile, super awesome to use and make that famous picanha. So get one today.